Happy Believe Nation, happy Tuesday. Tuesday is my YouTube day. So we spent the whole day doing YouTube stuff. I've been working on strategy for the most part. Working on my sub channels. We've got so many different channels. And over the past 3 months or so, I've been focused on the main channel mostly. And it's been popping. We're triple daily subscribers, double daily views. It's popping hard. And now we got to focus on some of the smaller channels. So today I was focused on the top 10 rules channel, creating some campaigns and just deep diving on the data and analytics and fun. I mean, I'm just feel like I went swimming in a deep ocean of numbers, and I'm coming up to breathe. And this is my break. This is my break before diving back into YouTube stuff. So part of my commitment is going live every day and trying to bring value to you guys, trying to spread some beliefs. So if you have questions, pop them down below. If you want to pop in live, we can do that too. Karen, welcome. Rubies, welcome. Dan, raved, calico styles, welcome. I love it. Samyak, chic goddess, I love it. Raymond Ray Ray in the house. Look at that. All right. Dan, Karen, Nunya, Kermit Rayleigh, I love it. Armando, welcome aboard. So pop your questions. See how I can do my best to answer and help you. All right. Phoenix85, hi, welcome. Hamzat, giving the love. Okay, what do we got? Hello, spread some love. We're getting a lot of hellos. Hehe. Data rules. I love data-driven decisions. I mean, I love diving in at the beginning. I think this is actually pretty helpful. I love making data-driven decisions, but at the beginning you don't have any data and it's messy. So I was on a call this morning with a friend of the channel, Mark Drager, who was on me for not having. I just launched a new campaign, guys. If you haven't followed on Instagram, what's going on? I'm giving away $100 a day for the next week to people who deserve, somebody who's made you feel believe. I just want to say more believe. If somebody's made you feel belief in yourself and your ideas and your capabilities in the past week, and you want to recognize them and celebrate them, you could go comment on the post. You don't have to follow me or tag me or share anything. Just tag them, celebrate them, and we're going to pick one person every day for the next week, and I'm going to PayPal them $100 just for spreading belief. Just acts of kindness, and the world needs more belief. So I told Mark about this, and he messaged me this morning with a lot of love, saying that, what are my KPIs and how am I measuring success? And I don't know yet, man. I don't know how it's going to work out. It's a test, right? Like at the beginning, ideas are messy. You don't know how it's going to work out, and that's okay. As you get into things, then the numbers have to play out, right? I'm so deep in on the numbers for my YouTube strategy. I just posted one today, 3,000 something. Is it 3,000? Is that, it's thousands of split tests on my YouTube channel, right? Thousands of split tests. We have 130 or so right now happening, different split tests right now happening on my YouTube channels. We've completed 300 since the past week. It's crazy. And so I love making data-driven decisions. The numbers help you make improvements. But at the beginning, you don't have data. At the beginning, you don't know. At the beginning, it's messy. It's like trying to have the perfect business plan from the start. You won't. If you're sitting there trying to figure out the perfect business plan at the start, it's not going to happen. Because as soon as you get out there and start testing it, your assumptions will be wrong. And so you start with just an idea, and then you find some small way to test it, and then you see what works, and you see where it comes alive, and then you start making data-driven decisions. But at the beginning, if you're trying to make big decisions based off of numbers at the beginning, you've already lost. You've already lost. So the $100 a day giveaway, maybe it's something I do for the rest of my life, or maybe it's something we do for this week, and then I never do it again. I don't know. Ultimately, I want to spread belief. I want to spread belief around the world, right? This is another experiment of mine. If 8 people leave a comment on the post, and then tomorrow it's 6, and then the next day is 4, and then the next day nobody's commenting and nobody's nominating other people, then I'm not going to give away money anymore to people, right? It was a failed experiment. Awesome. But today is 8 and tomorrow's 12, and the next day is 24, right? It is growing. Like, okay, things are happening. It's worth continuing. Look at Digital Narish dropping a ton of, what are those, fireworks? I don't know what all that is, but I appreciate it. So having a plan is great. I think it's important, but at the beginning, people are just over planning. You're over planning, you're over critical, and it's not helping you. You're killing your own momentum. All right, Mark, different Mark. Let's Succession books, and let's go with 5 rocket ships. Appreciate it. All right, Island Guy 74. Mark wants to join in live. Let's bring him in. Let's see what he's got. How you doing, Mark?
Hey there, Evan. How are you?
Good. What island are you on?
Well, I'm actually from Trinidad and Tobago, but I live in the U.S. I live in Florida.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I actually want to celebrate a new friend of mine in Believe Nation, who you actually helped yesterday. And she took major action. She might kill me for doing this on your live, but it's Sonia from Nigeria.
Nice.
Phoenix085.
Yeah.
She just did her Instagram live, and it's awesome.
Nice. I love it.
So I connected with her yesterday from here, and I sent her a message directly into her DMs, and she went ahead and did the Instagram live, and it's amazing. So I'm just really proud of her. So I want to celebrate her. Nice,
man. Appreciate you. Thank you for the love.
Yeah, and I love the book. I finished it already. My word is inspire. So I want to inspire others to do what they love most so that they can in turn inspire others as well.
Cool, man. You have Sonia's in the chat saying she will kill you, so that's great.
I know she's going to kill me because I told her that I would interview her. You know, we'd do like a short interview on her page just so people can get to know her, because I felt her heart yesterday when she was speaking with you, and I want others to feel that heart and that passion that she has.
So. Love it, man. Anything I can help you with while we're here?
No, I just, you know, I think the biggest thing for me is I'm trying to get clear. My pain comes from, you know, being bullied and having low self-esteem as a kid, and because of that low self-esteem, I was quite bullied growing up. So I want to work primarily with like youth and young adults, and also parents as well. I've done, you know, like a few workshops in the past, but that's really where I come alive, is that message where, you know, you can, you know, overcome things. And, you know, I mean, the bully preys on someone who has, you know, low self-esteem. If you're strong and if you believe in yourself and if you're, you know, stand on your rock and your core value, then nobody can really touch you. You know what I mean? So that's my passion, but it's just getting going. And I love talking to people. I love doing interviews. So I think podcasts, you know, would definitely be something that I would want to do eventually, and on YouTube as well. Because like I said, I love interacting with people. It's just getting started and building the, you know, building the following, you know. And I know you mentioned having that 10-pack in your kit, in your book. You know, like I've been through the whole book. I love the book so much. I got it on Audible, and I also ordered it from you directly as well too. It's amazing.
Nice, man.
You're amazing what you do for the world. So I want to thank you for that.
Thanks,
and
man.
Just,
so are you making your 10-pack?
Any tips you might have for me, you know?
Did you make your 10-pack?
No, not yet. I only finished the book yesterday.
Okay. So So now, like, the best thing you can do today is make something.
Yeah, and I also reached out to a couple experienced trainers, like youth trainers, that I kind of connected with previously. So I reached out to them to see if they could kind of help me and mentor me, because that's one of the things you said in your book was reach out to others. So I already did that. I have a call scheduled with one of them. So. But I've just been playing small for a long time, and I want to stop, you know, playing small. I mean, like, you know, it's like what you said in your book. I don't want my purpose to be a hobby that I do in my spare time.
Yeah, man. I would think about even how do you bully yourself?
Yeah.
Even now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like in 2020, how are you bullying what's the voice in your head saying you can't do this, you're not good enough? Nobody's going to watch your thing. You suck. Nobody's going to pay attention. Or like whatever the bullying, like we bully ourselves.
Yeah, that's so true.
There's no kid down the street now saying that you suck and punching you in the stomach or like whatever happened when you were younger. But there's still that inner voice saying that you're less than, when sometimes how we talk to ourselves would never be how we talk to anybody else. Like the harshness and the criticism. And so it's constantly overcoming now still that, as much as you're helping other youth and kids and parents overcome youth bullying, it's still now the ongoing mental game for yourself, for myself, to overcome the mental bully in our own head, saying
Yeah,
that we can't
exactly.
do it.
And that's so profoundly true. I mean, we bully ourselves, and bullying comes in all different shapes and forms. I mean, it's not just somebody else doing it to you when you're a kid. I mean, there's also people like in the workplace, in our jobs, that bully us and, keep us small because of thoughts that that they continually tell us, So bullies really do come in all shapes and sizes. I think we've all experienced that at some point in our life. Maybe we just haven't labeled it as bullying,
Yeah. I mean, if you're making your 10-pack, I'd love to see you address it. The external bully, but also the internal bully.
That's wise, yeah.
Your teachers, your
Massively.
coworkers, your family, whoever, but also like yourself, the person in the mirror. Sometimes is the biggest bully of all of them.
Yeah. Well, thank you for inspiring me profoundly. I mean, I have mad love for you, and I believe in what you're doing, and I think the world needs more of you. So thank you so much for being you.
Appreciate you, Mark. Thank you, man. Thank you for the love.
Take care. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Cheers. I love it. I love it. Yeah, whenever you figure out your one word, it's awesome to see how much of an impact it still has, right? Like if it's inspire, I think Mark said his one word was inspire. He still needs to inspire himself. As much as he wants to inspire others, he still needs to inspire himself. The problem that you faced way back is still a problem you're facing right now, just on a different level, right? He was bullied before. He's still being bullied. It's just different. Now he's bullying himself, right? And that's everybody. That's me. My biggest problem is I don't believe in myself enough. Right? As much as I believe in myself more than I used to, it's still my biggest problem for me to accomplish my next level of success. That next thing that I want to do, I don't believe that I can do it yet. Right? And so it's a constant, I don't see that as a problem. I think you're climbing a staircase and you're in a constant, you want to be growing. You want to have more challenges. If you had no challenges in your life, you would hate your life. This call is helping a lot. All right. Glad it helped, Antonio. Let's go, Antonio. Right? All right. What else do we got? Let's get to some text questions here. Okay. Hazem, how can I keep creating content continuously? You start with the 10-pack. So we talked about that quickly. It's in my book, Built to Serve, kind of lay out the first 10 posts you should put in your social accounts. But from there, you think about then what's the message you need for yourself? What do you need for yourself? I make my content for myself every day. What did I post this morning to Instagram? I don't know. Every morning I post a black and white kind of picture typically, and I have a little message. And that's a message for me, right? Yesterday was Monday, start of a new week, and just it was something around like forgiving myself for the week that was. What do I need to change compared to last week, and like make it happen this week? That's a great message for the audience, but it's for me. Like I need to remind myself of that. I think of the message that I need most right now, and then I try to share that in my content. The people that I profile and learn from, it's like I'm learning from them, and then I share that with the world. So what do you still need? Talk to yourself, either the 2020 you or the 2019 you or the 2005 you. All of my content is geared towards a version of Evan Carmichael, because there's lots of people who currently are what I used to be, what I still am, what you used to be, what you still are. So instead of just thinking about this kind of fictitious person, an avatar, right? In marketing, they'll say like an avatar or persona, right? Think about you. Use yourself. When you were 20, or Mark, when he was 14 and being bullied, right? What message would he listen to? I turned 40 in May. It's May now. I turned 40 on May 20th. 14-year-old maybe doesn't want to listen to 40-year-old Evan giving bullying advice. But you can reach them. You can reach them because that used to be you. So how do you constantly make good content? Is you keep thinking about what's the message that you need to hear, some version of you, a past version, a present version, a future version. What's the message that person needs to get today to live a great life? Make sense? Looking good for 40? I'm not 40 yet. Listen, we still got however many days. I don't even know what day it is. May 20th. Okay. Secrets to Success wants to come on live. We got a little bit of time. Let's bring in Secrets to Success and see what we got. Waiting on Secrets to Success. Connecting. It's happening. What's up?
You didn't know I was behind this page, right?
It's happening. How you doing, Taj?
I'm doing great. And you?
Good, man. What do you got?
Yeah, so I'm just this is as you know, this is not my personal page, but I just was listening to the other guy, and one thing I picked up from him is that sometimes we bully ourselves, and that's really true. The words we say to ourselves, sometimes we can never say to other people. I really agree with what you said, and just to add on to it, I believe sometimes I believe that bullying is a topic that needs to be really tackled, and sometimes it just basically hurts people hurting other people basically. And how do you think we should handle bullies? How do you think we should handle bullies? I throw that question to you.
It starts with empathy. It starts with trying to understand why they're like this. And if you do, it often removes the pain. Like if somebody's coming at you, an external bully, somebody, another kid or somebody at school, or for the adults, like a coworker or somebody, imagine how bad their life has to be that this is how they get enjoyment and excitement. Like if somebody's highlight is coming to your show or your podcast or your DMs and saying, Taj Tech, you suck. Like if that's the highlight of their day, or their life sucks.
Nice.
Now you ready?
Right?
Yeah.
What's happening? What's
So
happening there?
No, it's not my brother. I believe that as well. And I share this on my page every time. If someone hating on you, treat them with love. Sometimes, if it's not physical, especially, treat them with love. It has happened to me one day. Someone just came into my DMs and was saying that all I say is stupid and stuff like that. And I said, thank you very much for the wonderful compliments. And the person couldn't reply. He was probably expecting me to fight with him and stuff like that, but I didn't fight. I just said thank you.
Thank
And
you for the love.
I totally agree with everything you said, man.
That a great, even if a great response is sending you love, man. Sending you love, Jamie. Sending you love, Sarah. Like even if you don't, for some people it might be, they might not connect with thank you for the love. Like if somebody's hurling a nasty insult at you, they may not feel like they want to say thank you for the love because they weren't feeling the love. But you can always send love. Even if you didn't receive the love from them, you can always send the love, right? So as a default answer, hey, sending you so much love. It's hard to respond. So we can say like, I don't want your love. I mean, it's just, as a standard answer, I think it's good. But before that, it's just understanding that this person, if they're coming at you with a lot of negativity, they're probably in a lot of pain. They probably don't like their life right now. It's probably not even about you. And that can help remove the sting of the words that they're hurling.
That's great, man. So I'll send you a DM with this page. Hopefully we could schedule an IG live where we talk about duty to self, basically something like that.
Love great? It, man.
So thank you very much.
What time is it in Nigeria right now?
7 p.m.
7 p.m. It's dark for 7 p.m., man. It's like pitch black outside.
Yes, it's dark. It's really dark.
I love it. How many pages do you run?
No, I'm not the owner of this page. The owner of this page is Mr. Tyfe.
Oh, you just hijacked it.
No, he allows me to. No, I help him and post stuff on this page. That's what.
Got it. Cool, man. I love it. Young hustlers in the house. I love it.
Yes.
Okay. Much love, man. Talk to you soon.
Stay blessed.
His main account is Taj Toj Tech. T-E-K, Taj Tech, something like that. Love the smile. I agree, man. I agree. 719 in Nigeria. We're getting the Nigerian. I love it. I love the Nigerian hustle. Okay, let's bring in Hannah. Hannah wants to come live. Let's see what Hannah's got. We got a little bit of time. Let's go, Hannah. Connecting. It's happening.
Oh
Hannah.
My God! I don't believe that I am connected. Oh my God.
It's happening. We're here. Where are you from?
I'm from Poland, but I live in UK.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so because I'm really lost in my life. Why I'm lost? Because I have many passion in my life, and I'm listening many motivator speakers. And sorry for my English as well.
I get you.
and you know, I have many interests. I would like to travel. I would like to make graphic design. Also, people tell me that I'm good to help them, to motivate other people. That I'm good to mentor, and I even start mentor course. Of course, I start a graphic design course, and I have many things like what I want to do. Like I would like to share with other knowledge from books. That is many things which I would like to do, but I don't know really what I would like to do, like generally, and follow this. You know, I'm so lost because I have many interests and I don't know really. I'm really lost.
Okay, this is great. Don't stress out. We're gonna get somewhere. I love the heart. I already love it. Like you have a heart of service. You want to help other people, and we're gonna figure out how. What was the most painful moment of your life?
Painful? You mean like what? Like what I experienced, or what?
Emotional pain, like when you felt worthless.
I think the worst I feel when you know, like someone get out from my life, which I'm trust. You know, I trust someone, and someone just use this, that I give all my heart to them, and I just was really bad for me, you know, that they just gone. Even that I give all my life to them, you know, that was, I think, the worst moment. I have few of them, but one was the worst, and I don't like it, you know, I don't like it. That.
So what did you do when that person left and you felt, you know, life might be over? What did you do to bring yourself back to normal?
Oh, I was like more than 6 months in really big depression, but what I have in my life, I have really big faith that something is better, and that I really conscious person, and I know that something is keeping me, and always I have faith to follow my intuition, which told me, Hannah, will be better, just time will showing you that everything will be all right, and just you need to focus to keep a smile every day, find reason to smile and everything, and we'll be fine. And that's why, you know, I was really make everything to just don't focus on pain. I was reading, I was listening. Oh my God, you know how many people, big people like Tony Robbins, Dina Walsh, like I have many books, and I just want to find my way how to help myself. I believing that everyone from us is possible to healing ourselves, but by ourselves. But you know, I don't know how really to build this concept to create this, and how what I can do, like, because I have many interests, and like I told you.
Okay, but hold on. We'll get there. Think about, so I mean, it took you 6 months to get out of it. If you had to go back, imagine that you're in the same spot again, or you go back 5 years or whenever it happened to you. If you needed to get out of it in a week or 2 weeks, like what are the things that actually lifted you out that made a difference so that you can get out of it faster if you had to go back in time and do it again? You did a lot of stuff. You listened to a lot of people, maybe prayed, meditated, whatever. Like, what was the thing that actually made the difference to make you start to feel better?
What have made me better? I think like when I start to plan something, like make a plan and ask myself what I really want. But now when I ask this question for myself, what you, Hannah, really want in your life, I just lost. I don't know, you know, I would like to do this, and I'm confused with this, you know, because like you said, we have many information around the world. With this, you can be wherever you want, but yeah, who to choose, you know, and I'm really stuck on that.
Okay, so take the scenario though where you felt, you know, this person left, you felt betrayed, you felt lost. Even though you don't know what you want to do right now, you're way better than you used to be when that happened. you're way more positive, more encouraged, more belief than when that person left you and you were struggling for 6 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what did you do that made the difference to get you? You're not where you want to be yet, but you're better than you used to be. What was the thing that saved you? Was it drawing? Was it graphic design? Was it art? Was it meeting people? Was it listening to a certain speaker? Like, what was the thing that had the biggest impact to change your mood from being depressed and hopeless and it's not going to happen to then feeling like something? Because before you can plan, you have to get out of depression. Before you can make a plan for the future, if you were at the lowest low and you make a plan, you're not going to believe in that plan. You don't even want to make a plan. You just think life is over. So when that person left you and you felt super low, what of the thing, you did a bunch of things. What was the thing that saved you the most, that gave you the most healing through that process?
Oh, that's a good question, to be honest. The most give me like my education. Like I start reading a lot, and that information helped me, you know. And when I speak with other, and I create, I start writing and everything. I just start putting this knowledge which I was listening to my life, you know. That helped me the most, you know, when I was listening those mentors what to do, and that just I was start listening them. That was thing which the most helped me.
So listening to people, reading books, and then creating and trying things, experimenting.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So here's the good news. One, there's a lot of people who are lost, who are, even though you feel lost right now, you're less lost than you used to be. And in the future, you're going to be even less lost, right? We're going to slowly work towards losing our lostness. But you could help the person. Like, how long ago did that happen to you when that person left? And you felt like
What
the
do you
lowest of
mean?
the low. That person who left and you had 6 months of depression, how long ago was that?
You mean like how long I know this person or what?
No, like what year, like how long has it been since that happened?
Oh, like yeah, 9 months or something.
Okay, so it's still fresh. I mean, you're still coming out of it. That's congratulations. You're here. This is amazing. You know, the you that you are now could go help the person you were 9 months ago. And there's lots of people who are like you were 9 months ago. I think the challenge is going to be for you that there is no one thing that you're going to want to do for the rest of your life. It's not like I only want to do graphic design and then I'm done. And that's what I want to do my whole life. For someone like you, it's constantly exploring, constantly trying new things, constantly learning and reading and listening to people to continually improve yourself. When you do that, when you do that, like this is a fight for self-worth. You know, when that person left, there was no self-worth. Your self-worth was wrapped up in them and in the relationship more than in yourself. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So when you now exploring and trying and creating and learning, every time you do something that you never thought you could do before, like me hopping on an Instagram live, right?
Yes.
Just like this, like you walk away with taking another step of self-worth that you just did that. You just did that where the person 9 months ago would never have even opened an Instagram live, let alone asked to come in. Right? But if all you did is just join Instagram lives forever, you're going to get bored. So part of what you want to do is constantly be testing, constantly be trying, constantly be listening, improving, learning. But as you take your steps in your journey, you have to give back and help other people who also feel lost. The path through lost, the connection to self-worth, is by trying new things that you never thought were possible before. So you're gonna do two things, which is amazing. You're gonna go on this amazing adventure now for the rest of your life, where you're gonna be learning, constantly trying, constantly exploring, constantly seeking out mentors and experiences and events and friendships and people that are gonna push you to be better. And as you do that, you share and you help. And the fact that you're willing to go, like the next thing for you might be, I'm gonna go learn Japanese. Great. You know, the fact that you're willing to go learn Japanese, even if I don't care about Japanese, might inspire me to go do something that I want to do. Like you learning Japanese could inspire me to make my own wine, right? Or call up, you know, or do something nice for my wife that I would be afraid to do. I don't know. What was the thing yesterday you wanted to do? It wasn't bungee jumping. Oh, go to space. Like, I don't want to go to space. She would go to space. I have no interest in going to space. But maybe in watching your story, it motivates me to go to space with Nina. You know? And so it's constantly exploring new things, but then as you're exploring them, sharing them with people. And that could be through Instagram, that could be through YouTube, that could be through your circles. And every time you learn, you go back and you teach. There's no one thing. That's the problem.
Yeah, that is the problem. It's like I learn many things and people will think, oh, you're crazy. You learn about, today you learn about psychology, today you learn about something different. And what's the point, you know? What is your life, you know, about, you know? It's a mixing of everything.
But that's instead of fighting against it, you embrace it. Because the common thread in there is every time you learn something and you gain a new skill and you do something that you thought was crazy and your friends thought was crazy, you build more self-worth. Like, I just did that. I did that. Right? It's like, yeah, that would have been impossible to me, but I just did that. And that's the feeling, that I can, that you, right, that Hannah says, I can do things, is the feeling that you were missing 9 months ago, because you didn't think you could do anything 9 months ago. And that's the feeling that other people are missing as well. But people don't feel like they can do things. And so in watching you do things, it'll inspire them to do things as well. That's how you give back and serve and help.
So now I just made it like my wheel of life, and I just see where I need to focus, because was, you know, like, okay, I like to inspire people, but also I need to focus on to stay financial stability, yeah, and everything. But I was like, oh, I really wish to just reading books and learning, you know. But on some moment I need to, Hannah, calm down. You have reality around you. You need to focus on it, and that's why I was like, like what to do. But now, okay, I have more clearly vision because what you told me. So okay, thank you so much. I don't take your time. I would like to, if other have a chance as well to speak with you. It was amazing. I still don't believe it that I spoke with you. I ordered your book. I just waiting. And oh my god, I just really happy, you know, and I wish that everyone will find their reason, you know, to smile, you know. So thank you so much, and I wish you all the best.
Appreciate the love, and even how you just closed that, like giving people a reason to smile. It is your journey forever. Like, that's what you become in the business of. You're in the business of helping people figure out how they can start to smile at their life.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll be great at it. And it's constant, like you learning how you can smile more for yourself, and then also helping others smile more in their lives. That's the focus.
Okay. Thank you so much then.
All right. No problem. Good luck, Hannah. We're cheering for you. Take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye, everyone.